Hello, everyone. Welcome to JNP Project YouTube channel and podcast. I'm the host, Miki Miura. I'm a family nurse practitioner in the United States in Hawaii. In this channel, we're gonna go over everything about how to become a nurse practitioner in the United States, how to build a nursing career, and also how to study smart as an international student. Before we get into today's topic, which is why now is the best time for you to become a nurse practitioner in the United States, I just want to introduce my new website. It is usa.janpproject.com. I'm going to write the details down below in the comment section. But this website is talking about my new program that is launching in July. This is a mentorship program for international students to become a nurse practitioner in the United States. This is going to be all in English. So for international students, they get to practice their English skills and advance their English skills. Even if you are in Japan or in any other countries outside the United States, you can still practice your practical English. So make sure to check that out. And also, I'm giving free online lesson if you sign up for email list. So again, the website is usa.janpproject.com. Again, usa.janpproject.com. If you are from Japan, I'm gonna switch to Japanese for a moment. Sorry. 日本語の方は日本のウェブサイトもあります。janpproject.com janpproject.com こちらでは日本語でのコーチングサービス、そしてオンラインレッスンもやっていますので、ぜひご覧ください。Okay, so that's enough, and that's not enough. Anyway, we're gonna move on to today's topic. Let's dive in. Okay, so today's topic is why now is the best time for you to become a nurse practitioner in the United States. If you're considering becoming a nurse practitioner someday, now is the best time. This is very exciting time for nurse practitioners, and I'll tell you 5 reasons why. But before we get into that, did you know that nurse practitioner is the #1 healthcare job in the United States? And also, nurse practitioner is the second best job across any industry. It's not only the healthcare, but across all the industries in the United States. We are the #2. The #1 was software developer. I mean, we live in 2023, so obviously they are in need. We use computer for everything, but we're the #2. Oh my goodness, that's very exciting. And as a nurse practitioner, I personally totally agree. This job is amazing. And if you're thinking about it, this is going to be a great investment for your life. And I'll tell you 5 reasons why becoming a nurse practitioner in the United States is a wonderful decision. #1 is a great job market. So there are only 0.4% unemployment rate right now. So pretty much everyone who are nurse practitioners get jobs. And I personally agree with that. There are so many job opportunities available. And this is an exciting time because you actually not only get one job offer, but you get multiple job offers. Then you can pick and choose how you want to work, where you want to work. Also, you can negotiate. Hey, you can tell your future or potential employer, say, hey, I'm very interested in working there, but the other job is offering this much salary or benefit or PTO. Could you match and stuff like that? So this is very exciting time. And even better, between 2021 and 2031, the employment growth will increase by 45.7%. 45%. So this is very exciting, and it's going to get even better. Compared to other healthcare professions like physicians and pharmacists, they will grow as well, but their growth is only 2%. But for us nurse practitioners, our growth between the next 10 years is 45%. So right now there's so many jobs, but man, the next 10 years we're gonna have even more job opportunities. So very, very exciting time. Number 2 reason is a good salary. Our median salary in 2021 was $120,680. And when you look at the data, you can see that the salary is increasing every year, consistently over the years. And considering that there will be more demand for nurse practitioners in the next 10 years, I wouldn't be surprised if the salary is keep going up even higher. And depends on where you work, the salary can be even higher than that. So best paying state is California, and especially nurse practitioners in San Jose get paid $197,870 on average. So they get paid almost $200,000 per year. So that's pretty good salary. It is not as good as physicians, but you kind of have to, it depends on what you value. Is it really important for you to make money as much as you can, or you just want to make money to the point that you feel comfortable, you live comfortably, you can treat your family? Like for me, most important thing is I get to take care of my mom and my grandma, who helped me to get me through studying abroad and building my nursing career up until now. So I definitely want to make sure that they can have a good time. And I also want to travel, every 3 months or so. And, maybe occasionally, I like traveling with the business class. So that's a little bit of splurge. I don't really care about the brands like Gucci and stuff like that. But if you do, that's fine. But the income is enough to enjoy your life. So it depends on what you value. If you really want, if your goal, or if it's really important for you to make money as much as you can, maybe this is not a good profession for you, because it's not as good as the other jobs like software engineering, or if you work for Google or something like that. But income is pretty good. Number 3 reason is great work-life balance. This is really important for me. I want to make sure I don't want to just work and die. I learned from my life experience and also my patients that the life is short. And even if we live long, who knows how long we're going to stay healthy. So I just want to make sure I take advantage of being healthy right now and appreciate it. So work-life balance is so important for me. And after becoming a nurse practitioner, I get to work during the daytime because I'm work in a primary care, and I don't do night shifts. And I was able to choose how I want to work. So instead of 8 hours per day times 5 days, I get to choose 10 hours times 4 days. So from that job, I get 3 days off. So that's a really good balance. And many nurse practitioners work in primary care like me because there are a primary care physician shortage. So most of the time, nurse practitioners work during the daytime like a normal human do. But if you want to do night shift, that's fine too. But it depends. But you can have a great work-life balance. And there are many job opportunities. So that means that you can negotiate, or you can get to choose how you want to work, where you want to work. You want to work closely to your house, or you want to work, you want to do telehealth. There's so many job opportunities. And especially if you learn how to work smart, which I'm going to teach you in the videos and then also in the mentorship program. If you work smart, you can still be productive, and but you can finish work on time or a little bit earlier, and then you finish work and you go surf right after work, or you surf right before work. Sorry, I'm talking about myself, but or you can do whatever you want, yoga, or whatever you like to do. So you can have a great work-life balance if you learn how to work smart, which we're gonna talk about later on in different videos. But great work-life balance is very, very important. Fourth reason is opportunity for advancement. So you can work in a clinical site like I do, or you can be an administrator. You can also become faculty. You can teach undergrad or grad students, and you can also have your own clinics. You can just become a business owner, or you can also run the clinic and, have the clinic and actually run the clinic. So there are so many job opportunities. You can also open your online business like I'm doing right now. So there's so many opportunities for nurse practitioners. So it is very wonderful. And the fifth reason is fulfilling job. This is the most important for me. Again, great work balance, wonderful. But honestly, when I moved to United States, I didn't really know what nurse practitioners do. That's why I'm trying to teach you through the videos and mentorship program, because I want you to make your best decisions. And luckily, that was my best decision. But it is good to know beforehand, before you invest whole tons of money, and in time, your precious time and effort. But nurse practitioner job is such a fulfilling job, and we get to help people in a very meaningful ways. Like we usually have more time compared to physicians to spend time with patients, so we get to educate patients in a way that they would understand. If they don't understand English, maybe we break down the English so they will use very easy terms so they will understand. We can use interpreter, but also we can break down a little bit complicated health conditions, and then and empower patients to understand their conditions and make decisions, so that they will satisfy with a treatment that they receive. Also, nurse practitioners tend to serve underserved population. Like I work in a community health center. Many nurse practitioners work in a community health center, or they serve, underserved populations like low income, immigrants, or underinsured, uninsured patients. These populations tend not to get much access to medical care, but as nurse practitioner, we get to help them, and I feel very honored that I can be part of their life and get to help them to become more healthy. And also, I think that we have pretty good amount of stress. Not too much, not too little. I like that we have more responsibilities in making decisions. And that was actually the reason why I chose to become a nurse practitioner, because I wanted to take a more leadership when I was a nurse, and I decided nurse practitioner is perfect for me, and it was, I'm glad that I made that decision. Interestingly, when I talked to my colleague's physician, I asked him, "Hey, if you can redo, would you redo medical school, or you gonna go to a nurse practitioner program?" And then right away he said, "Oh, nurse practitioner school." He said that being a physician, he feels a pressure to know everything, versus that is true. Nurse practitioners, a lot of days, I don't even contact physicians because in Hawaii, we can practice independently. So we don't have to be supervised. And I've been working as a nurse practitioner in women's health for 9 years. So many cases I can handle on my own with confidence. I do still, ask questions or consult with them with the complicated case. Majority of the time, it's more like, hey, I think this is what we should do, but do you confer or do you agree? And then usually they're like, yeah, I agree. Or, I'm gonna ask questions, but nurse practitioners are not expected to know everything. We're expected to kind of sort out which is complicated case and then simple case. And simple case, we take care of those cases on our own. But complicated case, we can work with the physicians or we can send the patients to physicians to manage. So we do have good amount of responsibility and stress, and that is another benefit of becoming a nurse practitioner. So overall, you can see that this is a very exciting time to be a nurse practitioner, and it is not too late. And actually, I think it's going to get better. But who knows in 20 years and 30 years? I mean, but we know for the next 10 years, it will be very good situation for nurse practitioners. So if you're thinking of becoming a nurse practitioner in the United States, do it now. This is your opportunity, and I will support you and help you to make your dream come true. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or podcast, and I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.